everyone, it's the Y Guy, back here with another video. Today, we are going to be explaining each member of the 7. So, make sure you subscribe, leave a like, and turn on the notification bell for daily content. And an exciting announcement, the 0 Point Podcast is back at better than ever. There will be a new podcast episode coming out tomorrow at 6 p.m. So, I hope you go and see it. So, let's get straight into this, starting off with the 7 guards. Now, these are people that were recruited by the 7 to defend the vaults. So, they're pretty basic. They'll just have some special helmets on their heads to keep their memories intact. The next member that we're going to be talking about is Haven. Now, Haven in the 19.2 update was confirmed to be working with the 7, and I'm pretty sure I know why they recruited her. To give them a sneak attack. If we look at her, she knows the trees. So maybe it's going to be like, let's teach the loopers a sneak attack method. Use the trees to your advantage. And I'm pretty sure that's a very smart idea to do it. So they could get a sneak attack on the IO because of Haven. Singularity is up next. And I have to say, a very interesting member or worker of the 7. Now, she was the one who defended the islands in Chapter 1, Season 9, and she was the one who also built the mech. So a very interesting thing that could be happening is that maybe she could be building mechs like mini tanks for all of the people. And I feel like that could be a very interesting one. And definitely with the Caddis returning soon, I think that could be a very interesting plot point. And if the Imagined Order takes like the Caddis to their advantage. Agent Jonesy is up next, and I have to say he is very interesting. He is a Imagined Order agent turned 7 member. And he is basically overlooking all the operations. He can spawn near any of the different vaults and just overlooking the operation. He has worked with the 7 for a long time, ever since Chapter 2, Season 6, defending all realities. So, since he's working with it, look sharp, because we're saving the island from the Imagined Order. The next member is the Paradigm. We don't know much about the Paradigm, but here's what we do know. That she was one of the original members of the 7, but she split off to form her own group called the Sisters, with 2 other members of the 7. We also know that the original members of the 7 do not like her as much, but the scientist is trying to change that to make them like Paradigm more. But we do not know a lot more about that after that. The next one is the Visitor. The Visitor appeared on the island in Chapter 1, Season 4, and he was the first ever member of the 7 revealed to us. And I have to say, he was a very interesting character, or we don't actually know much about him. He's a quiet type, probably one of the more smarter members of the group, but we do know that he was the one who built the rockets and used hop rocks as fuel, so he is the one who built the rest of the rockets that the Imagined Order is using for emergency missions, like to get their emergency supplies, and we probably know that they are using hop rocks as fuel, so hop rocks are still on the islands. The Scientist is next, and he is obviously the smart member of the group. We are working with him in this season to scout out everything, to make sure everything stays in order, to get supplies for the rocket. He is also the one who figured out that the Imagined Order is coming back using drills. So it is very interesting on his part, and I'm excited to see his character continue to be fleshed out. And for the final person that we honestly know that is working with the 7 is the leader of the 7, the Foundation, or more commonly known as the Rock. He is the leader of the 7 and is all about drive and power. That's all that we really know about it. We also know that he has a backstory with Dr. Stone, as Dr. Stone thought that she killed him. And that is all the members of the 7 explained. I hope you enjoyed the video, so make sure you subscribe, leave a like, and turn on the notification bell for daily content. And make sure to check out the podcast episode tomorrow at 6 p.m. And I will see you in the next one. Goodbye!